Hey guys, Sam here, ready to walk you through a home Pilates floor workout. If you're ready, let's go ahead and lay down on your back. Arms are going to be straight overhead and knees are straight, legs resting. Let's reach out of that left side. Hand and foot reaching away from each other, feeling the length in your spine. And out of that right side, elongating out of the hip joints. Let's go to center now. Reaching out of your toes and fingertips. We want to keep this elongation throughout the exercises. Shoulders stay down, neck stays long. Now place your hands on your rib cage for me. Exhale into your rib cage. Inhale, fill it up. Make sure those hands are spreading apart. Exhale, draw it in. It's almost like you're breathing into your armpits. Inhale. Feel that upper back pressing onto the floor on that inhale. Now go ahead and place your hands on your hips for me and bend your knees, feet flat on the ground. We're just waking these abs up, guys. Let's breathe into those fingertips, okay? Underneath the fingertips, feel that get nice and firm. Exhale into the lower abs. Relax those shoulders. Make sure there's no change in the shoulder blades. Keep those shoulder blades back. Exhale, lower abs come in, rib cage goes down. Let's try that again. Inhale, fill up the rib cage, fill up the armpits, fill up your upper back. Exhale, draw into those lower abs. Last one. Lift the arms on this next exhale. We're going to crunch up. Exhale, draw the arms straight down. Lift up the head. That's one. Inhale, back down. Exhale, scoop those lower abs in. Lift. 2. 3. Good. Keep that neck long. 4. 5. Tailbone planted. You have that small lift in your lower back. 6. 7. Flatten out that tummy. Ribs down. Last 2. Now for this last one, we're going to lift up halfway. So if you have to move your feet further away, go ahead and do that. Keep those going. But let's go a little further up. Good. Push it a little more. Exhale. Lift. And bring it back. Nice. Exhale, lift, and bring it back. Awesome. That was 4. We're on 5. Exhale, lift halfway, and bring it down. Nice. We want to try to articulate down as much as possible. So control with those abs. Keep those lower ones on. Breathe with the rib cage. 9. And 10. Hold. Roll down, and let's try some fold crunches. I really want to see those arms overhead. Use that momentum. Control. Neck tension free. If you have to take a small break, you can. Last 4, halfway there. Do 8 of these. On this last one, I want you to get up there and hold, okay? So you're going to exhale, roll all the way up and hold those arms overhead. Regain your posture, feel those sits bones, elongate the neck, and bend the elbows down into your rib cage. Inhale, reach them back up through the fingertips. Exhale, breathe into your shoulder blades as you bring your arms down. I'm going to give you another view. Bend the elbows back. Open the chest up. See how I'm stretching my chest out? And then engage in between your shoulder blades. 2 more. Last one. Extend the arms straight out, and we're going to roll back down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Now let's combine full roll up with those overhead presses. So reposition, exhale, lift all the way up, bend the elbows and drop all the way down. Cool? So this is going to be that fast, but take your time in between if you need it. Exhale, roll up, Bend, straighten, roll back down. Nice. Make sure those arms go back overhead. We're going to do 10 of these. This is 3. Again, go your own pace. Control. Maybe you start fast and you want to slow down. Maybe you start slow and you want to speed up. As long as you maintain control. Last 3. Watch your knees too. I always have trouble with that. Make sure they stay aligned with your hips. Okay, you don't want them to buckle in or out. Last one. And roll down. Nice job. Oblique curls. We're on our back again. Left arm down, right arm up. You're going to reach towards the left side, outer left thigh. Okay, so we're going to curl up the head. Keep that right shoulder down. Exhale, reach. Inhale, return back to center. Reach those left fingertips nice and long too, and just make sure that your left shoulder stays down away from that ear. Come on, you can do it. Keep using that breath. Keep that form. Feel in that left oblique. That left oblique is really working. 2 more. Exhale, last one, and hold. Reach and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one, and roll down to switch the arms. Right arm down now. Left arm is up, and we're going to reach towards that right side. Quick repositioning just so you can get a different angle of these. Exhale to reach. Keep that torso nice and long. Left shoulder is down. Neck long. 3, 4, 5. Reaching through the right fingertips. Remember that right shoulder stays down too. 3 more. On that last one, we're going to pulse it. Exhale, hold. Pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, and 1. Roll all the way down. Nice job. Back to the other side, my friends. That was just a crunch. We have to roll up halfway. So remember, left arm down, right arm up. Exhale, press and hold halfway. Inhale, roll back down. Exhale for 2. Inhale, roll back down. Good. Find that control. 3. Just 1 more. I know this is hard. Just halfway, right to where your abs can stay on. They can keep you protected. We're not releasing them all the way up. Let's switch and do 4 on the other side. Left arm up. Reach to the right halfway. Inhale, roll back down. Scoop those lower abs in. Find that power and momentum if you need it. 1 last one. And down to rest a bit. Long diamonds position, bottom of your feet together, the knees are bent out to the side. Let's reach the arms overhead. Curl up all the way, but start in a crunch position and try to work your way up from that position. Okay, if you need a little bit of momentum like I used, go ahead and try that. So it's going to be hard to get all the way up there from that crunch position. That's it. Hold. Feel those sits bones. You're going to reach through your fingertips out in a diagonal. Exhaling every time you reach, keeping your spine nice and long, keeping your neck nice and long. Every time you reach, you're hinging at the hip. Come on, 6 more. This should feel like a relief after all those crunches. Elongate that spine. Feel 1 last reach and hold. Back up overhead, arms out to the side. Scooping them in to roll down halfway. And then exhale to lift back up. Let's inhale, roll down halfway. So we're doing the opposite of what we did last time where we rolled up and our legs are in that long diamond position. Remember that neck. Keep it nice and long. It's all about maintaining length in the arms, in the torso. This last one, roll all the way down to come all the way back up. Full roll up. Widen out those arms. Let's try that again. Down, control that breath, scoop in those lower abs, and widen out the arms. It really helps to plant the feet down. especially on the way up. So try to remind yourself to plant those feet down. See, when it starts to get difficult, it really does help anchoring down onto the ground. Roll back down to starting on this last one. We're going to try reverse roll-ups. So your legs are going to go overhead. I'm going to do a couple versions of these. I want your arms down by your side. Lift up your knees, use your hands, lift your glutes up, reach your legs out overhead. Slowly roll down. That's the main part. You want to control with your abs. Try to keep your legs straight on the way down. That's the hard version. Slide the legs back in. Let's try that again. Bend the knees in. Reach the legs overhead. Inhale, hold. Exhale, roll back down. I'm going to give you an even harder version of these, okay? So you're going to slowly roll down. This is if you want. Keep the neck nice and long. Slide the legs out first. Keep them straight, and you're going to lift them overhead that way. So straight legged. Exhale to lift. Bum comes up. Keep those legs straight. Again, roll down. And almost like a reverse curl, you're going to lower your legs all the way down. Take this nice and slow. Slow, slow, slow. Now, modified version, you start with the knees all the way into your chest to lift up. Right? So you can try it that way. And that might be a little bit easier for you. Keep those knees in, in, in. It's still hard controlling that bum down. You don't want it to plop down, and then you'll slide the legs all the way down. Grab your right leg. Keep that left heel planted down on the ground. We're going to circle the arms all the way around as you drop that right leg down. And then lift the right leg so you're never resting it. Grab again. Good. Circle around. Exhale to grab. Inhale, circle the arms around. Exhale, grab. Halfway there. We're on 5. Remember, anchor that tailbone down. Anchor those shoulder blades back. Keep that neck nice and relaxed. 3 more. Awesome job. We're going to add a curl to this. So as you grab, I want you to curl up and hold. Speed this tempo, okay? Readjust if you need it. Make sure that left leg is straight. We got 1, 2. Circle the arms around and grab. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't rest on this last one. Keep holding that leg. Breeze the leg extended up towards the ceiling, arms out into a T, and circle that leg around. Doesn't matter which direction. Let's do 10, 9. Exhale as it's going around. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep those hips steady. Last 2. Last 1. Hug that knee in. Stretch for a second. We're going to extend that leg out, circle the arms around, and hug the knee again. So knee hugs instead of leg hugs. This is 4. Exhale as you hug that knee in. Last 4. 3, 2. We're adding a curl on this last one. Hug and curl up. Speed up the tempo. Keep the curl. Circle the arms around and hug it in. Exhale. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Pay attention to the neck. Pay attention to your form. Anchor down. Rib cage in. Awesome job. Rest the head. Switch the leg. Left knee in. Right leg out. Anchor the right heel down. Extend the left leg up. Hold. You're going to drop it and circle the arms around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Even when your arms are extending, your rib cage stays in as much as possible. Awesome. Last 2. Remember that last one, we're adding that curl. Hold the leg. Keep the curl. Try it again. 10, 9, 8, 7. Readjust that right leg if you need to. Make sure that foot is straight. You are centered on that heel. Last 2. Hold. Keep the leg extended, arms out into a T. Drop the head. We're going to circle the leg around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, exhale 5, exhale 4, exhale 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Hug the knee in. Circle the arms around, extend the leg, and we're going to exhale and bend the knee back in. Good. Always readjusting. Center that right leg back out if you feel like it's externally rotating. Watch your shoulders. Last 3. Remember, we're adding that curl. Circle the arms around. Exhale to hug the knee back in. 10, 9, 8. Holding strong. Great job, guys. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in and relax. Nice job. Slowly switching position to rest on your left side. We're going to do some right hip range of motion. So go ahead and extend that left leg out underneath your head. Make sure your right hand is planted right in front of you. Left ribs are lifted off of the ground. So we're going to start with a leg lift. Right leg is going to lift straight up on the exhale. Inhale, drop it down. Okay, keep that right shoulder down. Got 10, 9. Hardest part, I think, is keeping the left rib cage up, okay? So just make sure you're staying activated, staying nice and long, aligned with your body. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding a pulse to this. We're going to pulse it down for 2, up for 2. Good, that's 1 set. Nice, we're on 2. This is 3. Keep those hips steady. Use that breath. 2 exhales. 2 exhales down. 2 exhales up. Nice job. Almost done. You got it. We're going to swing it forward next. Awesome. Exhale, swing it back. Forward, keep it in line with your hips. You want that little window in between your legs. Exhale back. Yes, keeping that leg lifted in line with your lower body. Watching that lower back curve as well. You want to keep that natural curvature to your lower back. Use those glutes. The last 3, and we'll get into some marches. Nice job. Bend that knee in. Stop right in front of the hip. And back in line with your body. Steady breath. Left rib cage is lifted. Awesome. Halfway there. Last 5. Last 1, hold that leg out in line with your body. Circle it around. We're going to start forward first, all the way up. Exhale, drop it. Inhale around. Exhale, drop it. Feel free to use that breath however you need it. And don't forget to smile. Your body is loving this. We're giving it what it wants. You're going to switch that direction. Bring it forward. Nice. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Before we switch to the other side, let's do some side push-ups, single arms. So you're going to stagger that top leg to the front. Bottom leg goes to the back. Hug your body with the left arm. Palm, the right palm is flat on the surface. Position yourself how you need it. Your upper body's going to lift up all at once. You're not just lifting your shoulders up, but you're lifting from the waist. So trust your palm. Really spread those fingers out. Give it that weight. Stay strong. Last 5. Awesome job. Last 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose for a quick release. And switch over to the other side. Starting from the beginning with those leg lifts. Rest on your right side. Right arm is straight underneath your head. Legs are straight and stacked together. Lifting up the right side of your rib cage and leg lift for 10. Exhale, lift 2. Nice job. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hips steady. Smile on. Last 2. And we're adding that pulse. Remember, so 2 up and 2 down. That's 1, 2. Awesome job. 3. Breath for each pulse. Almost there. Last 2. On to leg sweeps. Exhale forward, inhale back, or you could inhale forward if you're able to keep those lower abs on. This is 3. Good. Keep that right side of your rib cage lifted. Watch that lift of the leg. Keep it in line with the hip. You got this. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. One more good one. On to knee extension. Bend the knee in. Exhale, extend the leg out. Remember to keep it in line with your hip. When you bend that knee, keep the glute back so you can use that glute to extend it back out in line with your body. So watch that curve back there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Circle around. Forward, up, and down. Good. Whichever part is harder, that's where that exhale goes. You need that ab engagement to keep the hips steady. Last one this direction and switch it. Up first and forward. 5. Nice job. 4. Keep it going. 3. Use that glute. 2. Full range of the hip. Last one. We've got that single arm push-up. Hug your body with the right arm. Left palm is flat in front of you. Stagger those legs so the top leg goes forward, the bottom leg goes back. Spread those fingers out. Exhale and lift your upper body at the waist so your abs are tight. We're not just isolating that shoulder. Shoulder and chest and waist lift at the same time. Take your time. Last 4. 3. You can rest in between the way I'm doing it, or you can go continuously. Awesome job. Child's pose. Sit on your heels and release your abs, release your hips, release your arms. We're going to go out into back extension position. So rest on your stomach. Arms are straight overhead. Legs are straight and resting behind you. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Neck long. Hip bones are planted down. Pubic bone is planted down. Those never lift. Still breathing from the rib cage and engaging those lower abs. Arms overhead. Open up your palms. Lift up the chest. Inhale, return back to center. Try not to look up as you lift up the chest. This is 3. Tighten up and lift. 4. 5, good. Still protecting that back. 6, last 4. Gaze is down at the floor. On this last one, I want you to hold that lift. Just the right leg is going to lift up and down. Remember, keep that right hip down. Keep the pubic bone planted. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both legs. You can drop your lift a little bit if you need to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down and release. Into child's pose. Sit on the heels. We're going to go back on your stomach. It wouldn't hurt to do a little cat-cow if you need it. Pause the video. Just anchor down. Elbows bend into the rib cage. Lift up the chest and drop back down. Exhale to lift and bend. Inhale, drop. Let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, and hold that position for heel clicks. We're going to do 10. Squeeze those glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Clicking those heels together. 7. Last 3, 2, and 1. Faster now. Click 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop down. Back into child's pose. Release that back. Let's take this opportunity to get into a quick rounded stretch. So I want you to round that spine up on all fours, tucking the tailbone. Feel that stretch in your lower back and back into child's pose. So we can lay back down for one last back extension exercise. Swimmers. Alternate your lifts and lowers of your arms and legs. 10, 9, steady breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Do we dare do another set? Keep going. Keep going. I know we can do this. Yes, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Child's pose and release. You can move your hands to the left to stretch out the right side of your back. Move your hands to the right to stretch out the left side of your back. You can even thread the needle. Right arm can go underneath the left. Left arm can go underneath the right. Play around with it. Great. Doesn't that feel good? Let's try going on all fours. Cat-cow. You're going to exhale, draw the abs in to round the spine. Inhale and arch the back. Stick your tailbone out, chest drops down. Just a couple more. Take your time. You know we have to end with a challenge. I got one last thing for you. Let's go out into a plank position. Hands underneath the shoulders. Legs straight out. You can spread them apart. We're going to walk the hands in until your heels reach the floor. Drop the crown of your head down to the floor. Bend the elbows out to the side. If you need to readjust your hands to make your shoulders feel comfortable, please do so. Go wider. Turn your fingers in. 5 more. Nice and steady. Take your time. The heels will lift as you lower down. Excellent. Last 2. And we'll walk the hands back out. There it is. Drop those hips. Don't rest yet. Keep those feet together now. Hold a plank position. Shoulders away from the ears, neck nice and long. And go ahead and rest. Child's pose. Rest those arms, rest those shoulders. We're going to go back into the inverted push-up, okay? Last set, I promise, and then the torture ends. We're going to go back out into that plank position, widen the feet out, walk the hands in until your heels are flat on the ground. The crown of your head is going to go down. We're going to bend the elbows out to the side, but you're diving through this time. So I want you to drop that chest, dive through, straighten out, and then come back. Lead with your glutes, drop the head down, go back into that downward dog to get ready for the next dive. Nice job. We're just doing 4 of these. Good. As low as you can go. If you can go lower than me, even better. Reverse that back. Awesome job. Stay strong. Dive, dive, dive. Use your breath on that dive. Inhale, reverse it back. Walk those hands back to your feet. Bring the feet together. Let's hang there. Bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale to straighten the knees back out. Shake it out. Move your arms. Do what you have to do. You are all set. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to continue stretching and look out for that next 30-minute home workout. Bye, folks.